based on what people like. I pastor upon his grace is sufficient for me. When you got the nerve to start saying, well, you don't like what the pastor said it is, you're in trouble with God already. Amen. The God said, that's true. Isaiah 54:17, no weapon that is formed against you shall be able to prosper. And every tongue that rise up against you in judgment, thou shalt condemn. This is the heritage of the servants. Somebody shout, I'm a servant of the Lord, and his righteousness is of me, said the Lord. If you never talk to me again, guess what? His grace. You know how powerful that is, Brandon. His grace is sufficient for me. If you pack up and go to another church tomorrow, guess what? His church, his grace is sufficient for me. If you talk about me like a dog, his grace is. If they in the huddle on your job, Brandon, church, Latanya, they in the huddle talking about you like a dog, his grace is sufficient for me. Hallelujah. His grace. That's why I want to hear what they talking about if it ain't his grace. I could care less, Mr. Wayne, what they got to say if it ain't his grace, because his grace is sufficient unto me. Get out of my face if you ain't bringing me his grace. Get out of my face, because you ain't going to make my blood pressure go up like these preachers. You ain't going to cause me to have a nervous breakdown, breaking my neck, trying to please people that are unpleasable. Get out of my face if you ain't talking about his grace. Because his grace is sufficient. When you used to hearing God's grace, you don't want to hear no other mess. I run off the grace of God, church. I inhale off the grace of God. Not man, not the critics, and not the haters. I grow off the grace of God. I thrive, Angela. I thrive. Church, I thrive off the grace of God. Do you know we would be assassinated if we ran off man? We would feel incompetent and pitiful if we ran off what man felt about us. But I thrive off the grace of God. Oh, I prosper off the grace of God. I bloom, Sister Adam, off the grace of God.